I am home this fine day and I plan to be working, but I am not working because I'm having a problem. I broke that window recently, within the last week, with a brick that bounced out of a dump trailer. Yeah, yeah, and that was really cool. It said Christ is King, and the other one says Charlie's Home. So since I broke the window, um, this stopped working. So I had to reach in through the window and open from the inside, open the door. Now that's not working, which is a big problem. So we get to have some fun today. We're going to break this other window out and figure out what's going on with the door. And I don't know what conclusion I'm going to come up with. It might be just a padlock of some sort attached, fixed. I don't know. I got to be able to get to my tools. I can't work. So I'm going to get a hammer, and my boy's going to come out. He's going to jimmy through this window here as soon as I get it broken out and safe. But that's what's up right now. So this nifty little gadget is supposed to break these windows. This is my wife's. It's on her keychain, so I'm going to give it I'm going to see if it actually works. Wow! It worked. That was pretty stinking cool. So there's that. I will say that after my hand just went through that window, I am happy that I've got some very cut resistant Milwaukee gloves on. I wear these all the time when I'm working, mainly because they are very durable. These things last forever. I have a few pairs because I lose them. And on that note, they do not work around a fire. They melt. So don't wear them if you're handling fire. And that little tool that I used to break that window, I said it's on her keychain. That is designed for like scenarios where you're trapped in your vehicle. It's an emergency tool. It's designed to break safety glass like that and tempered glass in a window. I would recommend, after just using that, to definitely keep one, especially if you're a female. Part of me really wanted to just take my Smith & Wesson and shoot that window out, but I can't do that. I have stuff in my van, but man, it would have been fun to just put a couple rounds of 9mm through that. So the goal was to send my son into the van through that window. That window. But lo and behold, here I am. I fit through there. It hurt a little bit. My back's been a little sore lately. I got a knot in my back that's been there for like 6 months to a year, and I can't get it out. And it really sucks. It really does suck. Sucks reefing for 30 years and then all this crap. But anyway, I squeezed through. I saved him the hassle now. I popped that panel off from outside, which if I'd have known I could have fit through that easily, I'd have just climbed in. We got to figure out what's going on with this stupid door and get into this stink and get these open and go from there, I reckon. Well, we just keep breaking. Took that panel out from the inside, the license plate holder and all that good stuff. So as you can see there, I've got the trusty little angle grinder. So we're gonna I'm gonna get this open today. Yep, safety glasses are on. Let's see what we can do here. All the beauties of being a hillbilly. That, we don't want to cut that. And I cut it. Okay, so we are one step closer to getting this bad boy open. Voila, we got her. Now we got to figure out how to fix her. So we got her fixed. And I don't know why this isn't a more simple design anyway. There's a little, stop moving. All right, this little dude right here, that's broken. That goes to the inside handle. But there's supposed to be one on this cable also. That I just smashed that. I smashed it shut because they break. Those break, and then the cable can't pull. Now the cable pulls. All I did was smash this little bracket shut to hold the sheathing around the cable, to where that can extend on outward and work my latch. So ta-da! Now we got to cut some steel, and we got to put steel in these. Alright, so this took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I got steel in, and the door works, so we are good to go on this. I can get to my tools, we can carry on with work now, and all that stuff. It took me about, I think, 8 hours now to do this, which I was... Oh my word. Hey, I put my light on upside down. I was not anticipating 8 hours on this, but it's been 8 hours, and now we're done. So I got turkey legs on the grill. I got to put we're going to get like 5 inches of snow tomorrow, so I got to put my welder and all my tools away because it got messy. All that stuff I had to cut out. Yeah, don't laugh at these welds cut in here. I might clean them up a little bit, but what's important is that that's all good. These are good. That's what's important. Bro, there isn't much of anything that is better than meat off of a Weber grill. We didn't throw any apple on this time, but I usually throw some apple in there. So this is the end of my evening after working on the van. I get turkey again, so that's what's up. So anyway, peace.